Is making housing bubble predictions pretty much a waste of time these days? Real estate expert Rick Sadle with Keller Williams Realty and SadleRealEstate.com is with us. Good morning, Rick.
Hey, good morning.
All right. So during the pandemic, we saw a sharp rise in housing prices. Unnatural, really. So what are the experts saying now, and you're an expert, about the reality of a new housing bubble?
Well, they're starting to catch up. Well, like you said, during the pandemic, we had skyrocketing prices, but that followed a number of years where we already had high appreciation, right? So prices are now at an all-time high. Affordability is at something like a 30-year low. And despite all that, experts are now saying, what I've been saying all along, is that there's no bubble coming anytime soon, right? We don't have enough houses to meet demand. One of the biggest living generations, the millennials, are now in the home buying age. Builders are not building enough homes to meet current demand, let alone make up for the lost years of building after the Great Recession, right? So now most economists are agreeing, no bubble.
Wow. That's a strong statement, especially when you talk about millennials. And here we are, regardless of your age. Should we expect the housing market to not see a steep drop and just really continue at a more normal pace, do you think, post-COVID?
Yeah, look, over the last year, we saw a slight decline in prices in our markets that we serve here, anywhere from 1% to 2%, depending on what numbers you're looking at. In real estate, we consider that basically flat, right? Prices basically just didn't change. Now, as soon as the Fed starts cutting the overnight lending rate and mortgage rates should go down. So that, along with a little continued wage growth, should see affordability improve, which will mean we'll start to see appreciation again. And most expect, like you said, it'll be in the 3 to 5% range. Honestly, that's what we want, and that's what's sustainable.
We think of '07 and 2008, but not all housing bubbles are created equal, are they?
No, a housing bubble is basically where there's suddenly way more supply than there is demand, right? That drives prices down. Let's say like in '08, the market was flooded with homes due to foreclosure, or the demand suddenly stops for some other reason, like mortgage rates go way up, right? And the thing is, it could have happened when mortgage rates doubled over the past couple of years, except we didn't have tons of houses in the market then. And while it was cooling demand, it also cooled the sellers' desire to put their homes in the market, right? So we continue to see this imbalance of not enough homes. So there's lots of different reasons for bubbles, but essentially it's too many homes, not enough buyers all of a sudden.
Got it. And the flip side is where we are now. Are we in almost an inventory crisis, Rick?
Yeah, we have a national housing crisis, right? It's a real thing, and it looks like it's not going to be fixed anytime soon. Whether you rent or own, we just don't have enough houses for the people that need and want to live in them. The estimates range anywhere from 2 to 6 million homes short of what we need for the people right now. And as I said earlier, we're still not building enough homes to meet current demand. We're certainly not making up for the last 15 years of underbuilding. So our inventory crisis is likely here to stay for a while.
Okay, great info. Rick, thanks again.
Yeah, thanks.
That is Rick Sadle, real estate expert with Keller Williams Realty and SadleRealEstate.com.